I'm starting the server. It's launching. There's that mandatory 5-minute waiting time, which to I don't even remember what it said, to discourage stuff. Starting the server. I should pull up cheat sheet. Had to look over the purple and yellow science resource requirements. They're intense. Doable, but intense. Let's just get these in multiple tabs. So purple science is going to cost us half a belt of steel. And about a belt of iron, though most of that is going to circuits. The stuffing begins. Multiplayer. Connect to address. Put it in the Discord. Hello. It's not the same. It's not the same address.
Hello.
Hi, Hal. How was your holiday?
Oh, it was good. It was alright.
It's good enough.
Yeah. It's special.
There you go. Oh, we should get concrete.
Okay, what do we even got going on?
Mega outpost in the works. We've got a few blue. Oh, I guess we need productivity modules, don't we, for purple science? I should research purple science. And then we can work our way towards nuclear and stuff. Okay, so last time we did wait, what is even? Oh, that's heavy oil. Why did Germ Dove did the thing. He just went and did the thing. He made the Germ Dove.
Oh, I wanted to do it so bad. Darn it.
Just make a whole oil refinery. Sure. Why not?
When did he do that?
I don't know. I guess after we logged out.
Oh, does it keep going until everyone logs out?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I can manually choose to stop it, but
Yeah, but if it's gonna turn off on its own anyway.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh, Mac, thank you. Tier 1 sub. Thank you for continued support. That's... Gosh, Al, do you have any idea how long you would consider that to be? 4 months?
If I had to estimate it, I'd say it's almost about a year.
I think you're right. Nearly a
Put
year.
number to it.
Yeah, you know.
Ballpark.
Mm-hmm. More or less. About a year. Getting close to a year.
I need to, like, get the defenses in the south set up.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get hit soon. Yeah. Well, there's small wall C, but I don't think there's any turrets there yet.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna work on that some. I'm gonna build a bunch of miners. I'm gonna get all these miners saturated over here first, and then we'll do that.
So I was thinking about this, and it's like we can't really scale up much more until we get more resources over here. And that it's either going to be by train, by really, really long belt, or we just build the things over there since we've got basically all the resources. I'm starting to think maybe we do run a train. Maybe we do start getting a train network going. Maybe it's time.
Could be time.
I've got the resources for it.
Always a good time for a train.
Everybody loves the train part of Factorio. That means I need to deal with getting rid of some of this stuff. I'll keep a few on me of that. Don't need that. Okay. Why do I have a single green science? I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. I'm not even going to walk it all the way to the labs, even though they're almost right next to me. Here we go. Okay, I think that means I'm going to need some trains, some actual locomotives, which means I need some engines. Oh, we have a... What is this? What is going on here? This is just a standalone... Yeah, just a standalone little engine mall.
I think German might have built that before we expanded. He wanted a car.
All right, why not?
Maybe.
Okay, are we going... How much train are we going with? We can do a 2 locomotive.
What do we need to transport in this train?
So let's see here. It's going to be the iron plates and copper plates. Although, if we want to, we could... It would probably be best to get iron and copper. At least for now. And then just do all the actual crafting down here, where everything else is.
Probably, yeah. I kind of wish these furnaces were going horizontally.
Be the change you want to see in the world. Alright, I'm going to do 4 cargo wagons to 2 locomotives. And I guess we'll like unload them pretty close to where the bus is at right now. And that way we can basically just load on extra lanes onto the bus directly from the train. Seems to be the doable thing. I'm not going to worry too much about rail signals yet. But I do need a couple stops. Also, how far away are you? Let's do a quick measurement here. If I were to be from here to...
How far away am I?
Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out. And then with a little Manhattan distance thrown on there. Okay, so we're looking at about 900. Let's call it an even 1,000 blocks away. Double it, because we're going to have to go both ways, and then half it because a single rail covers 2 blocks, and we need about 1,000 rails. There we go, done. And I'll even take an extra 200 just to be safe. That was an easy calculation, as it turned out. Oh, I forgot. Concrete needs iron ore. That's always so annoying. It's the only thing you need.
Oh, yeah.
Have we built any vehicles yet? Cars.
We have car. Yeah, we got cars.
We got cars. That's something. It's not much, but it's something.
I got a car and I always forget where I left it, so I got that.
Yeah. Mine's in my inventory. I saw germ doves. Oh wait, there's a car right here.
That's gotta be germs. I see mine above me.
Oh yeah.
Germ got a little pipeline with some turrets in a forest, and it was kind of got attacked a little bit. It's...
Oh.
I
Huh.
don't know if there's a...
What is going on? What is this? I guess he wanted the radar out there. Oh. He's eyeing that 5.6 million iron that I jokingly said you guys should expand the wall to include. Which, I mean, if we're doing that, why not move the wall? Why not move the wall like up here
God.
and over here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
At that point.
Might as well just block it off. Wait, how do you do a ping in this game?
Map, and then there's an add ping button. Oh, Control Alt left click. apparently.
Control and alt. I tried both control and alt. Yeah, we block here, and we just block this off,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
and then we probably just block this off.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit here, 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 here.
Yeah, that's good. That's a little outpost.
Perfect. Looks good, looks good.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Do they drive okay? No. The lag is,
Pretty rough.
yeah. Could be better.
Kind of fun, but you do get stuck in every little like rock and tree, and it's rough. It's rough.
It is. It really is.
In theory, the cars are fun to drive.
All right. Gosh, I do need some explosives over here. Some cliff explosives, and for that, I need to get some iron and steel up to the chemical plant, or I just need to bring explosives down, which is what? Coal, sulfur, water. That's very doable down here. I think I may just put up a little mini plant here. How am I gonna get water down here? Where is water? Okay, it's up there. Great. All right, that's still fine. Still fine. I can run water right through there. I don't think we need that much sulfur now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. All right, we're gonna get lubricant ready. I don't remember if that gives us something like super useful or not. I guess blue belts are behind lubricant. Oh, flying robot frames so that we can do bots soon. That might be nice to get.
Wow, bots already?
Oh, I would enjoy having bots.
I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate getting a exoskeleton and the inventory and the speed and all that nice stuff.
Yeah, all the good stuff. Okay, coal and sulfur. We got sulfur here. Coal. Not on bus. Coal is not on the bus. Sorry to say. Oh, but we do have some over here. I guess I could maybe sort of kind of bring across. If I do like this weird number here. I'm gonna need to queue up some more research here. Blue science stuff. Uranium processing.
What was the plan for Big Wall D? Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 2 endpoints. We should address that at some point too. I'm just not looking at sort of a major.
It's probably
wall.
fine. Do we need research speed? Actually, no. Why is... Oh, because I haven't upgraded those to blue. Oh, no wonder everything's getting outpaced. Okay, I need to upgrade those. These need to be upgraded for the production of faster red and green science. Easy. We're done. That was it. Literally it. Throw those in there. Get a light out here. Okay, coal And sulfur. Sulfur is easy. It's right there. I'm just going to throw these underground a little bit. Don't worry about it. Boy, these are not angled in a way that makes it nice to combine them, but it's fine. There we go. That's fine. Boom. That's all we need for TNT. And then for the actual, the thing we're actually after, which is cliff explosives specifically. You know what I should do? Do that. Okay, cliff explosives. Need it's assembly. Okay. We're throwing in empty barrel and grenades. I could make the grenades and the barrels right here. I could also get the grenades from over there, but that's a pretty far. I think we'll just make the grenades since we have the coal. So we can make grenades here if I pull iron across, which is super doable, I think. Probably. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I need iron and I need steel for this. And technically I need coal for the grenade part. Okay, that's a little bit more annoying now that I think about it. Steel to make barrels. Steel could come from over here for the barrels. I just need to do all this again. Okay, actually that's not too bad. Do this. Oh, look at this. Look at this spaghetti. Nope, that's not going to work now that I look at it.
Again.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful spaghetti. Okay, do that. So that I can do this. That wasn't actually necessary, I guess. And don't forget that I still need iron in this mess. This is awful. This is absolutely the ugliest thing I've ever put together in this game.
It's fine.
And then I need iron. Oh, there's iron and steel right here that I'm getting for. No, that is not necessary. Huh. Oh, I see. Doesn't happen a lot, but ran out of belts completely. There we go. Done. Okay, that's good. And then I guess we could do like this. There. Okay, got all the ingredients. Ugh. That is pretty rough. Okay. Not least of all because, yeah. Okay, that will work. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Cliff explosives. Barrel. Grenade. I still need the coal. Crap.
The coal.
The coal. Yeah, I want to switch the.
There.
I want to switch the. Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, you want the coal on the left side of the belt?
Yeah.
Or,
Oh,
I guess that would be
well. Let's see. There's something dumb I could do, which is splitter. I think does that will that shuffle?
I
Yes.
think if you do it right.
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
That's gonna get, unless it's a completely even yield.
I don't think so. Let me see. The raw value. Nope.
Up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Now my inventory is too full because I'm carrying 1,200 rails and a car. It's fine.
Or maybe just split the coal out with a splitter that tells it to only do coal and like maybe go under this.
Yeah.
With
I mean, that's possible.
belt or
I'd
something.
really like to make it
messier.
clean. I know it's not going to happen. I'm just going to have to make it a little messy.
Maybe you put these two on this side. That's fine. You got it.
It's fine. It's good enough. It's good enough. Ugh. All this because we really need cliff explosives.
Yeah, it would be helpful.
All right.
Oh man, I just picked up too much stuff.
There we go. Got rid of all those excess barrels finally. Okay, so what am I doing with these cliff explosives? Well, I'm exploding cliffs, of course. Beautiful. Because I want room for a nice clean railway. We're not going to get a nice clean railway because we've got this iron mine going straight through this area. So it's going to swing below our iron mine and coal mine. Speaking of, how is that doing? Ooh, it's looking bad. It's looking real
I just
bad.
picked up a bunch of empty copper harvesters. Oh, I see some. I can recycle these too. Gimme.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be done soon.
Mhm.
Iron ore is down to a trickle.
Yeah, it's bad. All right. We're gonna say that we're gonna ride on the right side of the rails for the two-way paths here. That is the plan. We're doing right-hand rails. All right, the first train has been placed down. All right, this station is main base. I'm not going to name it something like Iron Drop Off or anything because I don't know. I think there's a chance we're just going to do 2 carts of iron, 2 carts of copper.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the way we'll do this for now.
To the setup that's already there.
Yeah, we're not going to do a like intermingling stations business where like right now we're going to have 1 drop off and 1 pickup station and that's literally it. And that's okay for now. Okay. Oh, look at that. We can slide right through a lot of these cliffs. Okay. All right, where can we get? Right there. It's gorgeous. Crap, it's not quite gorgeous yet. It's becoming gorgeous. All right, there we go. Like, I'm not even putting on rail signals yet. Let's see, how much space do we want between tracks? Like, we're probably not... This is probably not going to become the standard, but as a rule of thumb, whatever you do first becomes the standard for the rest of the save.
True.
I don't even think we're going to need to run roboports or anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's
I don't know
see.
enough about trains to know what's
No,
what's good.
that's totally fair. Nothing is good. It's all downhill once the trains are involved. I'm gonna go with 4 blocks of space between. Fairly arbitrarily. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh man, when I get bots to lay these trains down, it's gonna be a different sort of world. All right, so that's our turn blueprint. All right, uranium processing has been researched. How's our science backup? Okay, science is looking a lot. Oh, well, what are we doing here? Oh. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, that.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know what anybody's doing about that. Nothing. I
Huh.
think. Current plan.
Weird. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Like, what? Why? Oh yeah, there's definitely small spitters there. This is so weird to me. It's like, you're that close. Why not just take out the nest? What are you gaining here?
Nest bad.
Nest bad. It's reasonable, actually. All right, I need to grab these. I need to grab more cliff explosives before I do anything else. How's the rates on this going? Like, actually, what is the bottleneck here? It's not it's not the explosives. Those are coming along just fine. No, wait, it is the explosives. Explosives are running full time, but that does not supply a cliff explosives box indefinitely. Lab research speed. Now that I'm thinking about it, there could be complications as a result of choosing that. It's gonna make everything chew through our science a little bit faster than we may want. It just means we're gonna have to up the ante on everything. Cliff explosives good. That's another one of those, like, it's up there with bots for me. It's like you finally get this item. You can just remove the cliffs now.
What are they gonna let me build cliffs?
Cliff builder. We're gonna build an impenetrable.
More cliffs.
Yeah, impenetrable fortress.
Can't get in or out.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Actually, there is there's a mod that creates the equivalent of landfill, water fill, where you can just build water. It's extremely overpowered.
That counts. Water and a cliff are pretty much the same thing.
I mean, yeah. Oh, yes. Instantly destroy the trees with a single grenade. This is what we wanted. You are in the way, tree. Farewell. You are in the way, cliff. Goodbye. Let's see, what do we need for... I guess we're going to need a lot of red circuits, for one thing, if we want to do robots. And those are super pricey.
We're going to really need to get into a lot of oil, more oil production probably, right?
Actually...
What did Germduff set up? Where is that at?
Oh, his little mini thing? Or what?
Yeah, I guess so. You said you discovered something that he made?
Yeah, he put a single oil refinery right here so that he could supply solid fuel to the boilers. So that we're not relying on coal there, we're relying on oil instead. Which is fine, honestly. For now, that's going to be a good thing to hold us off until we, if we do, you know, what is it called? Uranium, nuclear. I guess I'll put gates for the rails. Yeah, power is going to become an issue. We're okay for now, but it's a ticking time bomb, like many things right now. Like those southern biters. Actually, that's the only biters right now that are eating up our pollution, save for those ones that are right next to our flamethrowers. Those are fine. It's okay. I don't mind them. They're friends. We rail. Such fun. You know what? I really should have put fuel in those trains before I left. Oh, that was everything, huh? Okay. I forgot I can move while I've got the research tab open. That's very nice. I guess inserter capacity bonus might be nice. It's pretty cheap. Bullet damage is a slow one. That's 60 seconds per science point. So that'll let us build up a little bit of a backlog of research. And then we'll get that. I guess we could... You know what? We do want lasers. We want the shoulder-mounted lasers. Honestly, that's why you want lasers, even if you don't use them for the actual defense of the
It's nice to
base.
have.
Oh, it's so good. You just melt through any biters that come close. Electrical engines. What do we need for modular? We need blue chips. We're still a ways out from that, but we'll get it researched. Nuclear power, I guess. And we can't do Covarex for a bit. Where even is that? Okay, yeah, Covarex is behind purple. It's 1500 science. Jeez. Okay. Okay, now I can actually just tell the train where to go. There we go. Now I can look at the research items in peace. What do you need for rocket fuel? Solid fuel and light oil. That's just light oil and more light oil, basically. It's nothing. All right, we're gonna pull this around the coal. That is an important piece. We do not want to get in the coal's way. Gotta figure out where we're actually gonna do the loading of all the materials once we get them.
Yeah, I figure we can sort of collect all everything down here into like a bus, maybe, and then we could just like make a loading station.
Yeah, a little minibus. Oops, I kind of blew up this a little bit. Just a little bit of explosion. It's fine. What is up with these pro grenade strats here that I'm perfectly knocking out the trees without damaging anything else? All right. Oh, this is about the spot where we're gonna need to do a turnaround. So let's take a look at this area here. You got some. Okay, you got your furnace array up north. That's good. Then I'm probably gonna go with like right around here-ish for loading.
Yeah, I think that should be fine. Anywhere in that area.
Yeah. This is the true utility of grenades is just clearing trees. This was a problem though. This is a problem. Okay, you are going to need to go here, and then here. There we go. Having to move the oil pipeline a little bit. There we go. We're all good. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Those trees weren't important.
Trees.
Okay, and then I'm gonna copy. I'm not gonna copy this, am I? It's outside of radar. That's fine. I just need a straightaway and then a turnaround. So let's see. Train is gonna come to. Yeah, we'll just do it right up here. Right around here-ish. This seems as good a place as any, honestly. 3, 4. Yeah, keep it moving, keep it moving. Yeah. That looks good. Okay, so take this, flip it. Okay, take this up to this point, flip it. Just because symmetry is fun. That's what all the kids are into these days, is symmetry.
Kids love. Let me tell you, kids love symmetry, shapes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Little Toadette's always telling me. That's what the kids are into today. The youth of America. Gosh, they love their symmetry.
Can't get enough of it.
You wouldn't believe it.
I almost don't believe it.
No. You should believe it. You should believe it.
Yes.
Let's call this the Germ Dove outpost. And wait, hang on. Let's do this. Hello, Day. Day just wants to watch the world burn.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm bringing the train over. Check it out.
Just wait until it trots out on Sunday.
All right, here comes the train. All right.
There's my car.
I'm gonna need to get some like hazard concrete around all the train crossings.
Oh yeah. We need to get some regular concrete going over here. I crashed.
Hmm?
You sighed and said, "Here comes a train," and then reached behind you. I thought you meant the hype train. And I thought you were reaching for the Luigi hat.
You thought I was reaching for the Luigi hat?
Yeah,
No. I would never do that.
I was so scared.
It's not
Never.
mine. It's not my hat to reach for. It's purely
We wouldn't do it.
for Luigi. I hope the pollution's gonna hold out. I don't think we're gonna get attacked while I'm on the bike. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I'm hyped for Sunday.
It's gonna be fun.
It is. Sunday fun day. Okay, now I got the microphone up here with me for optimal audio quality. Day says hello, Hovercat.
Hi, Dave.
Short says hi, but not to you in particular, just in general.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Short.
Short, Al says hi. I guess you can hear him, but I just wanted to be included in this. You can blame Day for the current lack of gameplay. People tune in for Factorio. They long for the spreadsheets.
They do. People love it.
Oh. Yeah, so Sunday, 25th, 6 days from now, Dobbs Quest Season 4 returns. I have only the vaguest outline of a plot because we mostly are going to just rely on the dice. It's going to be good. Oh, we're doing some fun stuff in my Pathfinder campaign that I do off stream with IRL people. I still do it online, but it's with people that I know IRL. Pointless distinction. I found that there's vehicle rules built into the base game of Pathfinder 2.
You don't have to go into some obscure D&D module to...
I know, it's just
learn
right
rules for
there. So that's the campaign where there's like a, we're doing the massive super city, the very,
that? Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII-esque layered city thing going on. And I, when I was designing the campaign world, I kind of just drew up like and there's a big clearing over here that goblins cobble together some drag races. I was like, there might be an adventure in there somewhere. We'll see what happens. And yeah, it turns out there's like specific rules for how to handle driving, as well as specific vehicles listed, including a goblin scrap metal clunker machine powered by explosions. It's perfect. So the party is embarking on an adventure where they're basically going to become drag racers while trying to solve a mystery.
Sounds dope.
It's perfect.
Wish I was there. We had a lengthy sort of seafaring section, as you do. in the
You do.
campaign.
It's
And
required.
I had to go into a module, Ghost of Salt Marsh, to look up like some stat blocks for some different ships and stuff. Like, there's some very bare bones. It's like, oh, make a wisdom check to drive a ship or whatever. It's like, okay, but that's not fun. Like,
Yeah.
I had to get into some modules I found online.
I'm pretty sure like page 1 of the manual for every edition of D&D has mentioned you have to run a seafaring campaign at some point.
Yeah, I think it's such a required.
I had a fun system going for let's see, I guess it was the seafaring campaign where they would take on contracts where they could buy and sell trade goods in bulk across this little archipelago, and the prices would be randomly determined when they got there. So sometimes it was like a safe bet for a little profit, or they could kind of gamble a bit by something that had fluctuating prices. And they'd have to deal with, random events happening on the ship that could eat into their supplies.
Yep. Yeah, we had something. It was more of a general crew morale system, but like buying supplies and doing that sort of thing would contribute to the morale of the crew.
Yeah.
And then like the crew made actions in ship-to-ship combat.
Oh yeah.
But the players could also do things. I let them like, okay, on your turn you can do something, but then the crew's gonna go as well. So they were like, trying to cast a spell to like blow some wind to give the crew a bonus on their roll or whatever. So they had a lot of fun with it.
I forgot about that being a thing of like granting the crew extra leave or something for morale boosts.
Yeah, they could give them like a cut of the treasure to try to like bring the morale up, and then there's random events like a fire broke out on the ship, or you get your illness or whatever, and like if they don't succeed on that roll, the morale goes down.
I remember that seafaring campaign. They had there was this very Team Rocket-esque pair of would-be pirates that were acting as kind of like the villain of the week foil that ultimately was kind of a practice session that wasn't much of a threat, but they would be recurring.
Yeah, I love that.
And
kind of a Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah.
Situation.
They ended up like diplomacying them into joining the crew, and because they liked them so much.
That's something similar happened to us. I had this whole encounter planned where the party wanted to get this like a pirate to help them out, but these guys wanted money to shake down the pirate, and they showed up to shake down the pirate, and like, the players were like, "Why don't you guys come? Like, come along, we'll give you a share of the treasure." And so they were like, "Okay." And there's this one orc, and his whole thing was all he ever tried to do in combat was try to knock people off the ship, and that was just like his whole every action. He was just trying to knock people off
It's
the ship.
effective.
And they freaking loved that. They loved that guy. And he wasn't really supposed to be a character. They were supposed to just fight, they're not supposed to do anything, but...
No. After Dobbs' quest is over, maybe we need to spin up a new game sometime with some new people.
Yeah. Sometimes I think about if I was running a campaign for the Twitch gang, like what sort of plot I would be interested in doing.
It's a tricky one because you can't put much effort into it because it's going to get destroyed.
Yeah, there's going to be scheduling conflicts, and there's going to be
that too. And more the usual sort of players foiling every GM attempt to tell anything specific. Any serious story is going to turn into Monty Python.
Yeah. I was talking to Turtle on his stream like a while back, like a couple months ago. He said he'd be interested in playing.
They would want
Germ
to
said
DM something
he's
at
never
some
played-
point.
I think Germ said he hasn't played D&D, but be willing to try it.
Man.
So I'm like, okay, if we get some new people to D&D, like maybe
Yeah.
start, a little level 1.
Yeah. I mean,
kind of kill some bandits kind of thing, something very basic,
yeah. Level 1 is fun because everything can kill you.
Yeah.
I feel
level
like
1, and then you level up at the end of the first session. That's what I like.
yeah, that's a good one.
Level
Level
long.
level 5 is where I generally pump the brakes on. All right, we're done leveling up. This is an
level 5,
appropriate
you start to
power
get
level.
Some good magic.
Mm-hmm.
Some high level spells.
Yeah. I feel like
Level
there's
5 is
just
where
like
you get
that.
Fireball in 5e.
You just get that weird Dragon Ball Z kind of scaling with power in D&D where suddenly like this random guy, he has to be some kind of crazy arch wizard because otherwise nothing in the world is a challenge for you.
Yeah.
It's like you can't play traditional D&D. It suddenly has to become more of a politics thing.
It's going to become that very melodramatic sort of
Yeah.
that sort of villain that's like...
It's like, where were all these villains when
away.
we were level 1? Were they always here, destroying the world all the time? And now we're responsible for them?
I had the villain... We finished a 2-year campaign, and they finished that campaign at level 11, and I leveled them up at level 11 sneakily before the last session, like right before they fought. So I was like, haha, you guys are leveling up before you fight this guy. And so it was like we made it to level 10, and I just leveled them up as like a fun surprise for the final. And they were like getting really strong. Like that was a 2 years. The scaling starts to get way out of hand, and they would call that like tier 3 and tier 4.
Oh yeah, it's everything. Everyone's superheroes by that point.
And they fought a lich.
Day likes to start at level 3. That makes sense.
Whose final boss is a lich.
Oh
so
man,
that's a pretty powerful monster, but
For-
still, it had to beef him up.
first long-running campaign that I was doing, I was setting the stage for the final boss to be a bardic lich because I'd never seen that done. Because it's like the requirements for being a lich was like you have to be able to cast arcane spells. And it's like, I mean, it's a little, yeah, you can kind of work with that. 10 minutes. There you go.
I love a lich.
It's a classic
My favorite
final boss.
Classic kind of,
Or
got to use power word kill on them in the final fight, but they have like the tools to like be reviving people mid-fight. It's like you can really go hard on them. It was fun. It was a good fight. Here's how I did that villain. He was there from like the very beginning. His whole entire thing was that he was cursed so that he couldn't hurt anybody.
Ah.
That was his whole premise, and he was like wanted to get back at the gods for cursing him. He couldn't defend himself, like when he was like growing up, and it was like this whole backstory.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
So he couldn't confront the party directly. He had to like hire henchmen and control people to fight them. So that's why they weren't just like.
That's
fighting.
fun, yeah.
He would like appear and be like, I can't stop you, but he will, and like send a guy.
Then, yeah, very Power Rangers villain kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just summon the monster of the week and then disappear.
And all the spells were just all enchantment, mind control, teleportation. That was his spell list.
The classics.
Any damaging spells until, like in the big finale, he succeeded in becoming a lich, and that like broke his curse.
How many volcanoes were there?
There was one volcano, but they didn't go there.
That's too bad.
They stopped. You know what? They did. Okay. You know what?
Huh? Go on.
There's this island that had like an ancient volcano that had already erupted, and they were in like the caldera, the inert caldera of that volcano.
Okay, see that's at least close.
Yeah, and they used like they forged something there. Used the
There you
heat.
go. Yeah. Well, okay, that counts then.
Yeah, I've counted. Yeah, there was like a very prominent kind of middle of the continent volcano that never came up.
Did your continent kind of resemble like the geography textbook pictures that have like everything squeezed into one picture? It's like, all right, here's the glacier, here's the volcano, here's the desert.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad. There was certain areas. I didn't really go for like a lot of seasonal things. Like the northern area had ice and stuff, but like, besides that, the whole climate was pretty consistent. The place that they were in was like already pretty far north, so the whole thing was kind of like cold
Right.
in general. And then there was like the really far north that was like the really, really glacial. I grew up reading a lot of like R.A. Salvatore,
oh man.
you know, lore and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So, like, when I think of like, I always think of just like barbarian tribes in the icy north, like that's the Icewind Dale stuff. Like, that's just like how I imagine things.
I know that's like such a huge thing in fantasy is like that particular setting, and I've got one of those books like sitting on my shelf ready to read, and I've just never gotten around to it.
I read a lot of them growing up. It's been a while. I don't know if they hold up or not. Sometimes these old fantasy books do not hold up. But I really liked that.
That's how you do it, Day. You just let the party make problems, and then just see what happens from there. All right. We have train station. At least one side of a train station. It could use some lights, though. Always gotta spruce things up with a little bit of lights. It's very important for any good base. All right, so this is where we're gonna load iron and copper. I don't have a great way to indicate that intention yet. It's probably fine. Looking for your phone? I'm not gonna call it. Did you find it? Okay. All right, I have the skeleton of the train ready. I'll tag it. How about that? Okay, this is a bit of a problem, but we'll make it work. Iron, copper. Okay, front two cars are iron, back two cars are copper. That's the goal, at least.
But yeah, I miss playing D&D.
All right, if you were gonna introduce specifically Germ Dove, what system would you put him on?
Well, I guess it depends on like if I specifically was going to introduce Germ Dove, I would probably do D&D because that's what I would like best be able to help him with.
Right.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
But like there might be better choices for somebody who's looking to get into our, you know,
That's true.
tabletop for the first
Okay,
time.
what
I don't know.
version of D&D?
I would play 5e.
I've never played 5e. If you can believe it.
I mostly know
Wanna
5e.
watch the last
It's not
season
that I
of Dog's
mostly-
Quest but never saw the
like,
rest and
my
don't know where
experience
to
on all the
start?
earlier editions
Well,
are all,
honestly,
like,
at this
video
point,
games.
it's a lot,
it's
so
like
maybe
old
just give up on this and take
old,
the
like,
L.
Yeah, Pathfinder games. I know Pathfinder from games. I know like old
Hello, GQ.
D&D from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and like I understand it well enough that like I could probably sit down and play it and not need any explaining.
Right.
But I don't know the ins and outs very well from a DM perspective. Except 5e. 5e I know like the back of my hand.
Man, I probably should learn 5th edition at some point. Yeah, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a well put together system. Collect inventories into a backpack, drop it into a volcano where a skeletal lich dragon lived while flying overhead on a radiant dragon. Okay, okay, I'm with you so far. Go here. Targan will be introduced to hell. Dun dun dun. Seven different pantheons. It's
Sounds
fine.
wild.
It's fine.
Sounds wild.
See, that's the level of power in D&D campaigns where I'm like, I know
too
we're doing a
much.
fantasy game, but my disbelief is having a lot of trouble staying suspended. It's like I'm struggling to stay grounded in this world. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll just put it on the bus. Easy. Easy peasy. It's going to be bittersweet, GQ. The end of an era. We are going to be running out of iron soon. It's fine, but it is going to happen.
Let me get it all.
I'll bring you some more. I'll bring you some more engines. Or some more drills. I want to cash in Glaine's remaining XP to unlock the iPhone 6s perk.
It's a good perk.
It's a great perk. GQ's got big plans for that perk. Alright, finally getting these belt upgrades in place. Need some red belts to pipe
Yeah.
onto the train. Everyone started at level 15. Yeah, that's like way above where I want to be.
Yeah, that's a high level.
That's superheroes. It's so different. It's so different.
Extremely powerful. Yeah, we ended at 11. We ended at 10.
Oh, hi, Al.
Hello.
It's him. It's Al.
I'm here grabbing a bunch of belts. It's gotta be a faster way.
I got a faster way to get some belts.
Instead of using a long arm, it's gotta be a way to get this using a...
You could probably do a fast inserter to a box to a fast inserter. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this iron smeltery is not looking hot. No A's. Oh man, it's getting bad. It's like there's still one there. There's still technically a little bit there. Oh, there's some over here. Oh, sweet iron.
delicious iron.
Oh,
I missed you so much.
gimme, 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 gimme.
I'm gonna need some iron too.
There we go. Grab that iron. Yeah, that's not much. It's not much left. No E. I mean, a lot of the problem is that we put like such a ridiculous amount of metal into ammo. That certainly did not help matters for us.
Well, I'm about to hook up this ammo to protect the bottom. I'm gonna go build Big Wall D, I think, and we're gonna
Oh no.
use some ammo for that. I
Oh
guess.
man. Thwomp ruins. He
How's
got
that
it.
gonna work? Oh, I guess I can take that ammo track all the way across. That's like a chore.
What is happening? Where did all our green science go? Why do we not have green science anymore? Oh, it's because we don't have any iron. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So, originally, I was planning on dumping the iron and copper out here at the end of the bus. However, that may not be where it is most needed right now.
Need to go to the beginning of the bus.
Yes. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect two of these here. And we're going to have multiple drop-offs after all. So we're going to have a copper pickup and an iron pickup and a copper drop-off and an iron drop-off. So that the iron plates can be dropped off at a more reasonable location for use on the bus where they get to go to every part of the bus. So I'll probably just drop them off and run them straight up here. Which is not actually super easy to do with this setup. But I'm going to make it work. Like that. Okay, that does mean I'm going to need more stations. Oh, and I'm going to need to do chain if we're going to run rail chain signal out. What is the chain in signal out? That's the magic. That's the magic mnemonic. Chain in signal out. Because you have to make sure that they don't bump into each other. It's kind of a big deal. You don't want your trains destroying each other. I guess. Fine. So we want to do like right around here is good. This will be iron drop. Go. Rail in. Let's put one here.
I want to do this, but I also don't want our base to get destroyed.
Rail in. Chain out. See, that's not really going to work. There's not enough room here, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, and then you need to be able to turn around here, which that's going to be its own. Yeah, that's going to be the turnaround. Ugh. It's all right. It's got to be done. All right, rail in to the intersection and then chain out. Wait, is that what I've been saying? It's chain in, rail out. What am I doing?
Secret mnemonic.
Chain in. Rail out. Well, see, that's particularly problematic here. Chain in. Rail out. in, rail out. There we go. That divides it up. That'll work. It will work. Okay, train. Come to here, please. Don't run over me. Okay. Take me to the Germ Dove outpost. Da 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 da. All right, so we're gonna make some changes here to the Germ Dove outpost. We're gonna have one for, where's the copper? Copper's down there. Okay. So the main change is we're just getting rid of this half of it. Oh boy, iron is struggling. But we're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine. All right, so this is gonna be iron drop off, or no, iron load. Well, we're just gonna load some iron on, and maybe some coal. Iron sworn even. Very suspicious. Oh, good. We're researching nuclear. Huh.
Character is most likely to die in Dom's Quest?
Ooh, good question.
Don't say GQ.
It's completely up in the air. It depends entirely on their own terrible decisions. So stay tuned.
GQ.
So GQ, right? So that's GQ. Coal. Here we go. There's coal. There we go. All right. So this right here. Oh, I know why. Can train go backwards? Train no go backwards. Okay, fine. There. Now train go backwards. Oh, there we go. We're good. Chain in, rail out.
Looks like a lot. This iron going to steel is kind of backed up, so I can like piece some off of this to keep it going a little bit longer.
Yeah, you know, take what we need to take.
Cause yeah, those iron.
It's not looking
this row of
good.
Smelter is just basically going straight to steel
Yeah.
and just sitting there. Pick up another miner.
Okay. Rail out. Chain in to this whole mess of an intersection. Okay, there we go. That needs a station here. Oh, it's a little bit ugly, but we'll... Can Can we make that better at all? No, not really.
You're not allowed.
Dang. It's all right. We'll work. All right, so this is iron load. Cool. Great. Okay, we're loading our first train of iron. I do not have the requisite items to make more locomotives, so we're just going to have to eyeball this. The question is really like, does this hit a hypothetical car that's located here-ish? Like, can I get 4? Not here. Here? Will that reach? Let's hypothetically say that we have power. Yes, that actually... No, it does not. Never mind. Does this one reach? Yes. Okay. Great. I guess this would reach then? Yes. Okay. Ugh, that's ugly, but we just have to deal with it. Boy, this is purely a night of just like try and preempt the major issues that are about to unfold. And that's it. That's what we're doing tonight. We're just trying to avoid disaster.
Yeah, they're just working on giant wall D.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess also there needs to be a wall E up at the top as well at some point.
It'd be nice. It doesn't have to happen, but it would be quite nice.
I don't know how great these turrets are going to be against acid spitters.
Probably fine. All right, I'm gonna get some coal here somehow. There we go. That'll get us some power for the train that comes through this way. Is this done? No, it is still loading. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, isn't it? And that's purely because of the speed of the belts. I need to upgrade those to red belts at some point. Right now it is taking a while to load this in. Oh wait, no, the cargo is full. We are now starting to get the actual steel. Okay, good. That's something. We'll take it. Okay, yellow is fine for now. It'll work. Okay, cool. That's copper handled. It's going to start loading onto nothing in particular right now. I'm writing this back to... oh, I guess I'm gonna set a schedule now. All right, go to iron load until cargo is full. And then go to iron drop until cargo is empty. Repeat forever. We did it. I made a train schedule. That's the part I like. I like that.
Managing the train.
And see, you can attach the circuit network to train stations so that you can tell them basically disable this station if some condition like Like, I don't need any resources right now at this base. Therefore, do not request a train. Like, some pretty advanced stuff that you can do with that. Oop, okay, we got this little smidgen of iron done. Oh, jeez, it is looking grim over here. It is just a graveyard. That one's still got 500 iron to mine. You know what? It's a good thing we researched mining productivity. I'm probably going to need to do that again soon. Crap, I can't until we get purple and yellow science. We are
What's that
capped
give
out.
you?
It means that each patch is like 10% richer or 20% richer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That definitely bought us some time, I'm sure.
it helped. Hey, it's your car. I'll give it a little repair.
Thanks, I probably crashed it. Hopefully not anything important.
Surely not. Yeah, this iron is weak right now. But it's about to get a little bit of a stimulus here. We're just going to run that straight on to the bus. I'm going to run one here with the possibility of a second elsewhere. Whoop. No. That's not where that goes. Admittedly, that's a weird iron situation anyway, but that is definitely not where that goes. Okay. Nope. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to load these out onto a belt here and split it together onto here. And we'll do the same here. Onto one going here-ish. Soon. About to happen. Any second now. There we go. Ah, full saturated belts coming up. Coming up. I'm out of belts. Luckily, I know there's a whole box of them over here from our very first almost mall. Baby's first mall.
Well, that's Big Wall D done.
Wow. That is
I
an...
hated it.
hated every minute of it.
Hated doing it.
But you know what? It's gonna save us at some point.
Someday.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
not that good, so we're gonna want to shore this up in some shape or form sometime. But
Yeah, that's true.
that's a project for another night. I won't do anything else with this. I'm probably gonna work on the other wall now. Big Wall E.
There we go. Iron stimulus is done. That's gonna... All right. So your outpost is now plugged into our base. Thank goodness. Oh, it's picking up the next load now. Look at that. That's gonna take a while to load up, but it's fine.
I got 45 drills that I need to place on those iron patches.
Oh yeah. I've got some drills too, hanging out from when I've been clearing out the stuff. Oh, I haven't
getting
even plugged
attacked.
these in. What?
It's okay. It's just a couple like spitters that were hiding in the trees over here. There's no
Those
nest.
jerks.
I was just walking. looking at the
Minding your
map.
own business.
It's like right here too. Heck.
Oh, this is awkward. There we go. Oh, heck yeah, we have iron again. That's gonna last us a good while. Okay, look at that. Hey, hey, my iron, my iron. Okay, that's fine overall. Purple science needs how much iron if you don't count steel? Like a belt, a little less than a belt, but still, that's a lot of iron to need. Considering how much we're gonna have. Even with all this new iron coming in, we're still spending a lot of it on science. Science is expensive. But it's fine. Actually, a lot of it's green circuits, which we have a good excess of, I feel, I hope, I think. It's tough to gauge. Where are you taking that road? You're just using that for a speed boost.
Yeah, just to get up here.
You know what? That's fair. All right, all right. Yep. Oh, there's fire. Fire's afoot.
Well, I know I would need to be going back and forth.
Oh.
So.
I can't help but notice that Germ Dove's randomly abandoned flamethrowers are not actually plugged in at the end of the line. It looks like they used to be, but I think maybe some acid took out the pipes.
Yeah.
So that's not great.
To which pipe? Oh, some of those are still going though.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Oh,
definitely.
that one's out of fuel.
Yeah, they're running out of fuel now.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
I
that.
see. Yep.
Yep,
Some underground pipes are destroyed.
Yep. Oh, you know what it is? The reason we're starting to get hit by that is now that I'm actually using that iron from the outpost, the miners are kicking back on because the belt's not saturated anymore. So it's actually using it.
Ah, so they're getting that part of that.
Mm-hmm. And we got some medium biters showing up.
Well, I'm gonna be plugging a bunch more miners in. How
Good.
far up? If we had to put a big wall E over here.
Oh boy. I don't know
Our
what's out
boundary.
there right now. Like out in
know
this
a lot of them out
area,
there.
I don't know what's out there.
Wish I could build a diagonal wall that didn't look crap or function like crap.
Yeah, they're a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna hop in my car and I'm gonna go do an explore. I should be working on purple science, and I'm just not going to.
Love a nice, neat place to cut this off at.
I'm running on wood for fuel right here, so I'm not gonna be going very fast. I spent my coal on the fueling up the trains. All right, so where am I going? Yeah, this way. Just want to explore out, generate some chunks.
Oh god, it's so wide.
I'm just gonna scooch past these trees. Okay, there's a nest there. I gotta be extra careful because I cannot control this as well as I would like to. Ooh, big iron. Okay. All right, I've explored to the waters. It's like driving is fine until you're running away from biters and then suddenly there's just rocks everywhere. Like this area looks very rock heavy. Okay. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more in Factorio. Ooh, some oil out there. Aw, rip flamethrower.
It did a good job. I
It-
might just do something like this. Because I don't really want to go out that far.
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing an L anyway,
You would say go right and then down.
maybe grab that oil in there.
That's what I was trying to avoid having to do.
Oh,
Because there's
okay.
spiders there.
You'll have to take out a nest.
I don't want to fight the nest. They're really hard to kill, and I
That's
don't want to do it.
that's fair.
wanna go
That's
fight nests.
honestly fair.
It's gonna take me 40 minutes, and I'm gonna die. I don't want to do it.
Just
I don't
don't-
want to mess with it.
Just have you tried just not dying?
I tried so hard to not die.
Huh. I mean, we don't need that oil, honestly. We are pretty good on oil, I think. Like we're gonna get through the rocket no problem with the amount we have right now. You can I think you can safely ignore it. I guess the
I'll just
question
let it
is,
open. We'll just leave it open.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
we got so many trees out here. We're not getting attacked. Actually, our pollution is still pretty far away from any biters out that way. Like, you could just put down a wall and nothing defending it. Because there is still the threat of expansions, biter expansions. They're going to be making new nests somewhere randomly, and that will slowly creep towards us.
Yeah.
And we just wouldn't know about it until we're suddenly getting attacked, like, right next to our base. I reckon, yeah, out the marker you've got should be enough room to get all the sciences in, no problem.
Pick up turrets.
Okay, purple science. Here we go. I'm doing it. We're doing the purple science. This is it. I'm going to build it a little bit more north than I have done for the last few factories. All right, so we want... it's the rail. I forgot it's the rails. These are particularly annoying to deal with. You need so many rails. It's what is it? It is 30 rails for this recipe.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got to run a lot of raw stone over here. Huh?
Oh, time to have to be getting another train for that soon, because I don't think we have a lot of stone left here either.
Oh, man. Do we not? Stone mine. We got 100K. That's... we're going to be going through 1,000 every 2 minutes. So 3 hours of stone.
I just grabbed a bunch of walls from the chest, so it is using the stone now.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's been sitting
I
idle
mean, I
mostly.
think... Yeah, I think it'll be all right for now. That's not an immediate problem we need to worry about.
Yeah, you're right.
But it is something to be slowly filling us with dread.
Good.
All right, gonna try and get
Fertilize
purple science knocked out in the next half hour or so before stream ends. For purple science, we are going to need... these both take red chips, don't they? Electric furnaces and productivity modules. Let's see here. Electric furnaces, yep, red chips. Productivity modules, red chips. So we're gonna need a red chip factory for that. Maybe we'll do rails first then, because that's just stone and iron. We're gonna need, stone, iron, and steel. Quite a lot of steel and iron. Good thing we've got iron again. That's fine. Okay, so the rails are going to need only 3 assemblers for rails. Okay, that's good news. And those are being fed by 2 assemblers for iron sticks. And then a lot of stone. So much stone and steel. Half a belt of stone, half a belt of steel. For 3 assemblers here. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're feeding in the stone pretty quickly. Yeah, recipe is... No, it's only 1 stone, 1 steel, 1 stick. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought then. And that produces 2 rails. So we want our output to be fast. So we're going to be using the fast inserters for the output. I need to stop by. I need to go to the mall. I'm low on a lot of stuff now. Like fast inserters. I'm chewing through them. We'll grab a couple stacks long-handed inserters and some regular inserters. Splitters too. It's just very nice to have all these things ready to go, you know?
Even nicer when you get the robots.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You just have the robots put it down for you.
Oh, why didn't I start with that? Man, we are actually working on nuclear power research, and it's still going. It's that green science running slow. It's got all the materials it needs now, but it was just suffering because of a lack of iron.
Everything else is eating up all the iron.
Okay, so we're gonna do. We're gonna output on fast inserters, just to make sure that we're doing good there. We'll take in the, I guess, iron rods from this side. Sure, let's do iron rods from this side. Now that means I need to take in iron right here. That poor flamethrower. Put it out here. And then here we're going to take in stone and steel. Yeah, that's good-ish. This is good enough. How am I going to get stone over here? How much stone do you actually need for the whole shebang? Like that's all we really need stone for, right? Yeah, you need it for, I guess you need it for bricks. Ah, we need it for bricks, but we don't need the one for walls. So we need 0.3 belt of stone solely for rails. And normally you would need 0.9 belts of stone to make bricks. However, that is 60% going towards stone walls, which we do not need at this branch. So switch back over to my other calculator tab. We only need one belt of stone is enough. That's the final say there. What else do we want researched now? Was there something we were interested in?
Mining?
Modular power armor. Power armor would be good.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, we can't get that without blue chips and electric engines. Neither of which I have set up.
That for a while.
I could set up like a temporary plant for that, just to get a little bit for us, but it does take a lot of chips.
It's slow going too.
It is. All right, we'll do that later. Let's get. Let's vaguely work towards robotics, I guess. Mostly we want construction robots, not logistic robots. That's what it's all about. And personal roboport, which we need power armor for that, now that I think about it. So that's great. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. All right, I'm just gonna queue up a bunch of low end stuff for now, even if we're not doing anything with it, just to keep research happening. Okay, iron here.
Getting some solar might not be too bad.
No, it would be good to have some power. Okay. For rails, we only need half. We don't need this. We can squeeze stone and steel on one belt here. But I need to fetch stone. Ah, this is where this is how I was doing stone, is it? This much stone will require 7.5 mining drills. So I probably ought to. Well, suppose that we just reverse this and grab these and just take that with us. I'm just gonna run this line right over here, and we're not gonna worry about it. There we go, stone, not a problem. We want stone and steel. Let's get some underground belts going here. All right, how do we plan on setting this up? We want to do a splitter for steel so that we can still use some of it. Stone, I think we're pretty much done with at this point. There we go, stone and steel. But we probably want to fast, actually, I don't even think we need to fast belt it. We're gonna find out. Once I turn this on, then we're gonna get a good feel for how much speed we need. Oh, that's what this was for. Right. That's why I had that one there. For the other ingredient. Ooh, that's an issue I didn't consider. The belt side. And it's actually very easy to resolve, because what we can do is go kind of a 50-50 here. I'll put this here. And I think we can. Ooh, that's an annoying spot for that, isn't it? All right, let's pretend that's not there. let's just pretend that all these terrible things aren't happening. Because then what we can do is what can we do? There it is. That's it. Ugly, but it works. And then rails, we want to move those like right up through here. Oh, I'm out of belts again. I guess because I extended the bus, and that does take a lot. All right. Let's do a quick poke in and see how the train is doing. It's loading. It's almost full. Yeah, the smelting column is. Oh, because it's not a fast belt there. Okay, that's why it's got some gaps in it. That's okay, though. The important thing is that these still have iron in them, so things are mostly kept supplied. It's not full, but it's foolish. All right. Let's see. Does this keep up? There he goes. Oh, I'm not getting any here. Okay, that's actually perfectly fine because that's not the one that's been loading up. Yeah, all right, this will keep up, I think. All right, I need to get rid of this excess these excess rails. That's the word. Okay. I'll go ahead and put these extra signals in here too because I'm not going to be using them for a while. That's just going to be my train box, where I keep all my train stuff. Okay, that's rails knocked out. The next steps... All right, let's take out rails from this equation for now. The next piece we have to deal with, there's two pieces. Electric furnaces and productivity modules. Oh, there goes another flamethrower. Rip. Yeah, those guys are attacking quite a bit. We're just going to be losing flamethrowers. Can I hop a train here? Did I miss my ride? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can make it back. It seems unlikely. Hold that train. Hold that train. I could switch it to automatic mode to ensure that it stays put. But that seems against the rules here. All right, here we go. Get on board. All right, I'm fine. It's actually only half empty. I've actually got a long time until I need to worry about the train leaving. Well, cool. Let's check out the tech tree. Why did I research landmines? What are we ever gonna do? What are we ever gonna build landmines? I've never built landmines. I don't think I've ever made a landmine. I think it's like the meta in like certain speed runs, maybe. Maybe it's useful in PvP. If anybody does anybody do PvP? Al, have you ever done PvP in Factorio? Is that like a dumb idea for a mode in general? You're on mute. It's got to be a weird, like, how would you even do that? He might be away. I need to pick some more things to build quick. Worker robot speed. Perfect. Actually, I guess we should probably start working towards productivity 3 and speed 3 for the rocket. Okay, now we're pulling out of the station. I've seen those. I just can't imagine actually doing them. All right, we're here. Get out. Everybody out. We need to upgrade this. We need to take out that base. I didn't bring a lot of grenades. Yeah, so the problem here is we're just not getting the ore to the end of the line. And this is probably unnecessary at this point. Okay. Bring that around here. I may not have brought enough. I don't know. There we go. Well, look at that. I did bring enough. Cool. That should help. This is not keeping up. Oh, because this is not keeping up, weirdly. This looks like it's a full belt, but I guess it isn't. So we want to maximize the speed that these things are getting through. That's probably fine. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, what is the deal? Why is this not getting to the end here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would expect us... Okay, we are getting to the end. I guess now we're getting to the end. All right, let's deal with this. These guys are going to be problems, right? What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, see, they're having some issues here. I've got 4 turrets. Doesn't seem like much. Also nighttime, probably not the best time to go in for this kind of thing. Ow, 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 ow. Let's give this a little repair. This is just to back me up a little bit. I don't know how to deal with fire. I guess it's going to go away on its own at some point. Wah! Ah. Oh, jeez. Wow. Ow. Okay. Medium worms. Yeah, okay. All right. Well. Maybe we need some more turrets. Well, that certainly called them in a hurry. Jeez. Okay, all right, all right. So, oh, jeez. Okay, we have a wall of flames now. Fish! Clutch fish. Okay, well... Not ideal. But I did take out one of the nests, you have to admit. That is... Ow, 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 ow. Let me heal up a bit. The grenades are helping. Okay, there's a lot of acid now on the ground. Okay, I've still got 17 grenades left. Ow, 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 ow. That stings. Please stop. Okay, I got one of them, maybe two of them. Oh, this is fine. This is going well. This is going super well. Ow, ow. Acid. How long does it take for the acid to disappear? Come on. Get out of here, acid. It's just that. That's all I need left. That's all I've got left to kill. Ow. This is fine. Or turrets. Turrets are extremely effective. You can just slap them down, and it's like getting 5 or 6 teammates to do your work for you. Okay. Got it. Nest is down. Ooh, all right, we did it. That's a success. Turrets. Well, you know, they drilled through the enemy's defenses. Okay, that helps. I've got these 45 drills. I'm gonna slap them down for later use by Owl or Dove. Yeah, see, actually, I may just be able to set this up myself. Well, actually, if you just look at the numbers for the iron ore, it's like well, no, are we providing enough? This belt doesn't. Okay, this side looks saturated. This side looks a little bit light, I think. Maybe. It is difficult to say. We'll kind of speed up a few of these, but I can't get very far in here without needing a ton more. Is that helping? It doesn't look like it's helping. I may just need to bite the bullet and turn on a few extra drills. There. Extra iron ore. That's true. We shouldn't be able to see any belt. All right, there we go. We got more iron coming in. We'll see if that helps enough to saturate this. Come on in. Come on in. Bring it on in. Okay, now it's coming. Is it enough now? Still not quite a full belt. Like it shouldn't matter that much that it's just shy of a full belt, but it might matter. So we'll do that, and then we'll move on. Like it's gonna. This is not a full. Oh wait, this is only half of a smelting column, right here. Yeah, this is 6 rows and not 8. That's why this is half. Oh. Well, don't I feel dumb for troubleshooting all that mess. Alright, it's getting there. This is full. This is like full. Oh, I should make stack inserters here. Like, we really want to, oh geez, stack inserters take a lot. I forgot about that. All right, I'm going to tell the train to just go ahead. Just go ahead. It's full enough. It's full enough. I forgot about stack inserters. Oh, and the new expansion is going to add bulk inserters. No, it's going to change stack inserters to be called bulk inserters, and it's going to add a new thing that happens to be called stack inserters. That's confusing. Oh, this iron is almost gone. It's basically done for. This is all we got. 30,000. At least we got the rail now to deposit items. Bridges, train bridges. That's gonna be fun. I legitimately look forward to Friday just to see what the new news is. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it for a while, but it's fun to think about. Okay, why did we do all that? I don't remember. I guess we just needed iron. Okay, so let's get this knocked out before the end of the night. We are going to turn... so we got some options here. I could smelt bricks from this stone. Just 4 furnaces is all it would take. Because we have the stone here already, so it's not a bad shout. The actual amount of stone needed for all of Purple Science is less than half a belt for this much, so we can just piggyback off this, run 4 electric furnaces to convert stone into the thing, the bricks. And then we'll need red circuits. Okay, we need to do red circuits somewhere over here. Red circuits are always a problem. Always, always, always. Out of everything that you need, you always need more red circuits. Oop, out of research things. Portable solar panels, yes. Rocket fuel? I guess we want power armor research, even though we're not using it. They really are, aren't they? What's our lab backup look like? Ah, it's green again. Why is it? I guess that's just the speed we're running at. We just have a backup of other stuff. Okay. So let's say furnaces here, or furnaces to make the stone bricks here. Actual furnace assembly here. So red chips here. How many red chip assemblers are we going to need for this step? Whoa. 20. Just for, okay, well then. That's something. 20. Just for Purple Science. All right. All right then. That's going to take a full belt of copper cables. And then half a belt each of green and plastic. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do half and half here. I can't imagine doing it any other way right now with that much being needed. Oh yeah, it gets rough. Okay, so where are we gonna send this? Whoops. Reds need a lot of things. 4 copper cables. So the copper cables we want to have those running in a place where we can get them the quickest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up 2 lanes of copper cables, which we are gonna create from 4 assemblers. Right here, 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 here. Some of my designs. These are not great designs. There are some very, very cool blueprints out there that just make everything beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna run copper cables through here, and we're gonna use fast inserters to grab those. You know what would make this easier? Robots.
Robots can't be the solution for everything.
Hey, Dove, welcome in. Robots are, in fact, the solution to everything. Sorry to inform you. That's how things work.
What if there's too many robots?
That sounds like the opposite of a problem. Wait, these are going the wrong way. We're about to get purple science. We're close. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best ever. Gonna love it. Just gonna take some time. How you been, Dove?
I've been okay.
Yeah.
I had pizza for dinner. That was a plus.
Hey, nice. Homemade?
No, frozen.
Oh, all right. What's your go-to for frozen?
Tonight was freshetta because it was cheap.
Yeah. I got through college on I don't even it was the store brand of some kind of frozen pizza. It did not taste good, but it was $1.25 for a pizza, and that was my splurge for the week. Was spending $1.25 on a meal. College was a different time. My go-to was Blue Box, not Kraft, but store brand macaroni and cheese, which was, I could buy a box of 10 for $3.
Oh wow.
It was good.
I haven't had boxed mac and cheese in a really, really long time.
I was scientifically trying to determine what's the least amount of milk I can get away with for this to still be palatable so I can save more money. I feel like I really lived college. There we go. Been buying Walmart brand stuffed crust for a while. Not perfect, but decent and cheap.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. I can feel my I don't know if it's that pizza is getting worse or if I'm getting older, but I'm finding less and less joy from getting pizza from out. It's not that great.
I think part of that is that you do eat a good deal of pizza.
Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That used to be like a weekly thing for you.
Yeah, it was. It was back in the Mario Maker all day, every day days. That was a Wednesday night special. Different era.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When an inserter tries to pick something up, which side of the belt will it try to pick up from if
The
Both
far
sides are
side.
equal.
Far side.
So why is this not using the solid fuel, but instead using the coal?
I thought I saw it using the solid fuel, but maybe not. Let me see. Oh, yep. It's using the coal. Hold on. Let me check something with burner inserters. I'm gonna make a burner inserter real quick and just plop it down. Oh, it does accept solid fuel. I'm gonna leave this burner inserter here and confuse someone. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, no, it's not weird. What's in the boilers right now?
Oh.
If you just run across those and control left click to empty them out.
Hmm?
Well, try, I don't know, breaking the burner inserter and doing it again. Oh, there it goes. Why is it doing now and not, you know, I see the question coming and I have no idea.
That does make sense though, because I specifically took the coal out of it and put coal into the boiler manually. Put solid fuel in the boiler manually,
It doesn't make
and
sense.
it switched over to it.
Let's get some robot speed for all our personal robots that we have flying around right now.
Scott,
Oh,
but
so
I'm
many.
here now, if you guys are wondering.
What?
I returned.
Oh, welcome back now. All right. We need so much copper.
You know what? I'm just gonna break this,
All right. That's
and then eventually
always
it'll
been
run
allowed.
out, and everything will be fine.
I suppose so. That's a good point. Two, three, four. I wonder, can bark, 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 I say. Can these keep up?
What do we actually do with heavy oil?
Turn it into light oil and lubricant.
I see.
That is it. Okay. All right, that is working. That is supplying and keeping those up. All right, so now we need plastic and greens. I need those combined. I'm gonna split, even though I don't know if that's necessary.
Okay. All the power plants are running off of, well, most of them are running off of solid fuel now.
Hooray! I saw your cheeky little,
Yes, I fulfilled my plan.
You did. I bet you're very proud of that.
I am.
Well, I put a burner inserter somewhere in the world. And you're gonna have to live with that fact.
Okay.
That's
I
it.
put a pistol somewhere.
You know what? I think I actually saw that.
We got stuff all over the place. I've left treats everywhere.
Okay, we are getting close to capping out on our electricity. I think by the time we get to the end of Purple Science, we're gonna need a boost. Okay, productivity modules. Gonna use half of these.
Well, it's done. This stupid wall's done. I did
Yay.
enjoy doing it. But it's
Thank
done.
you, Al.
It's all gun turrets.
Yeah, it's just regular gun turrets with regular ammo. It's probably not that secure.
It's secure enough.
Oh, we've got laser turrets now.
We do. Yes,
There's
we
also no power
do.
lines out here. Because it's just coal and regular ammo.
Yet.
Yeah. Oh boy. He's got a plan.
Feel free to shore it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
Oh
I'm the last one to stop
no.
you.
Oh, that's a big biter base off to the west.
It is, isn't it? Right on the coastline.
Mm.
It's a nice little spot there. Like, you don't suppose that waterway, like right there, it's like, is that solid water across there? It's not. It's almost certainly not. I don't think the map generator can make lakes that big.
Yeah, it's got to have like an
That's,
isthmus.
but that's a very small area to wall up later.
Big wall.
You know,
Big
for when we
wall F.
upgrade to a mega base.
So do we have a train line? We do have a train line.
Yeah,
We're transporting plates.
we are transporting.
Yes.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but since we have all of the resources there,
Oh, geez, yeah.
yeah, it's like, why not? I need 2 assemblers making furnaces. Okay, I can do that. Just 2. That feels like not very many, but okay.
I'm trying to think of what else would be a good project to work on.
And steel. Of course I need steel. What else would be a good project?
Supposed to be on this spell. Oh, this is gonna be plastic.
Why is there no plastic?
Well, it needs coal, and it's not getting any coal. And the coal is having a weird splitter situation here, it looks like.
Oh, you know what's going on there is
Oh, half of it dried up?
that first splitter is prioritizing everything to the left, and then the second is just a coal filter. That's why there's a second one there, is just to make sure that we don't send bullets over to the plastics factory.
Oh, this is bullets. Oh, I see. It's
Yeah,
not just a coal line.
it's not just coal.
Okay, let me fix this.
So that would be simple enough to fix.
I gotta
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we could take off the priority of the coal. The coal doesn't have to go
Well, I would
along the
just
line
say-
because it's not eating up much coal. Like, every burner inserter out there already has at least one coal in it ready to use. Like, we should be good. That's my point there.
Well, we can just do this.
Why is this not sending coal? Oh, I guess that works.
Just take off the priority
It's on the
filter.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it's gonna send ammo, like you said.
Well,
How's that?
that's why there's two of them there.
Oh.
Is
Oh, turned up, got it.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
The filters should do.
They'll
Plastic
do.
is
They'll
being
do.
made again.
Hooray.
That's gonna need. At some point, it's gonna need more coal going down that line as well, if that sort of plastic's being made.
I guess if we're doing exactly half, which is a weird thing to think about, but if it really is, exactly half of the red circuits are going towards these assemblers. Spike, 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 spike.
He's really taken to standing in my way. Like, in front of the computer monitor.
Do it, Spike. Get in his way. Productivity modules, I just need greens and reds. And I need 5 assemblers. I'm really squeezing these in now.
That's rough. It delay on the car.
Oh, yeah.
It's like full 2-second delay, and then the car started moving.
Oh, this will actually be perfect. Because I can, well, is it perfect? Let's think about that. Yes. Yes. There we go.
What does purple science need?
Oh my gosh. Furnaces, productivity modules, and rails. So many rails.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
Make a highway.
I was just curious.
Buddy.
You have the clammiest paws.
I do not. First of all. Okay. This.
Did we lose a lane of iron from the bus?
Well,
Probably, yeah, because iron ran out.
wait, do you mean because we have one lane at the end?
Yes.
So the green circuits early on, when things are running at capacity, they're actually going to take up all of that iron.
Oh, okay.
Or not, wait, not the green circuits. What is it? There's something that... No, it is the green circuits. Okay, yeah. The idea is that that the bus should shift over time for the route we're going to accommodate things that are like when we have used a full belt worth of iron in part of our factory, we should not continue trying to ship a full belt of iron. Wait, is that right? That is right. That is what I want that to be.
So we're just about out of iron at our main pace.
Yep,
Yep, we are.
get that right.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Are we intending to feed in?
You missing something, Hovercat?
Yes, I am.
What have you lost?
Thing.
Oh, okay, a thing.
I had it just now at my desk.
Right.
I had it left the desk.
How does this add tag button work?
You click it, and then you can
Two things.
make a custom tag with a name and an icon. For the
How do
map.
I actually place it?
after you pick that all that stuff, you just click
Did you
where you
find
want it to go.
Nice.
Ah, I see.
All right, I've got great news potentially. I think Purple Science is about to be online.
This is great news.
How do I have? Oh no, this is
Potentially.
terrible news. I have an odd number of underground belts.
No.
It's maybe the worst thing that has ever happened to anyone.
Can't be.
Okay, and now we just gotta sprinkle in some electricity and sprinkle out some purples.
Oh, we have power armor now.
Well,
Yeah,
we
right,
would if we had
Sense.
blue chips to build it. I guess we want. What in the world do we want? Fuel reprocessing. We're gonna need rocket fuel. I know that. So, and I guess we're gonna need low density structures. So many of those.
What I'm hearing is build blue chips.
Build blue chips. Build blue chips. How am I gonna get purple back? This is an issue. How am I going to get the purple science to the lab where the science go?
We're about to be that point where everybody just needs blue chips for everything, and we're just sitting around waiting for the assembler to make the blue chips.
It really is. Oh, I need to end stream soon. My bot yelled at me. My bot's so mean.
Go to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that's perhaps frowned upon. I'm gonna run north of the bus.
What?
Frowning so hard at that.
I know.
Oh, I know what I could do. That would be an easy thing to do.
Okay, and now, oh, now I got to do some belt weaving to get the extra science in here. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do this, right? Right? Is it? How would you want to do this? Because what you can do, the dumb thing that you can do in this game, where you do dumb things sometimes, is you go over to the mall and you just finally break down and get some more underground belts.
Is that a thing you can do?
You could.
Supposedly. Allegedly. Do I have enough splitters? 42 splitters. That should work. Alright, so this pattern is a silly one for doing 3-lane feeding, but it works. And that's why we're going to use it. We do this and this. And then you run a splitter. Like this and this. And you can reach it, I think, from the splitter itself. Yeah, there we go. We got purple science in the labs. We've done it. They said it couldn't be done for some reason. I don't know what they were thinking. All right. I need to put, we need a radar over there. So with that online, production is still holding on. Now, I get the feeling that if all our assemblers were running, we would not be faring very well.
In terms of what? I'm sorry.
Power,
What's my
mostly.
question? Oh, power. Well, we can.
But also
Power is very
iron.
easily ascendable.
Iron is, I think, our next crucial problem. Just resources in
just-
general, really.
Got all the miners hooked up and making ore, so we could like,
Oops.
I don't know, double the amount of smelters maybe we have here. Like double, but like add on another like, you know,
Yeah.
couple columns if we need to.
Well, that was
Trying to
something I
purposely
saw
leave
is that
space.
the iron, you've got 6 iron,
Nice.
6 iron columns there being smelted instead of like a binary, like a power of 2.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know
result
what I'm
is
doing.
that when things are actually moving full swing, the top belt does not have quite enough. We haven't reached that problem yet because right now the inserters can't keep up because they're
Yeah.
only fast inserters, they're not stack inserters. But that would, honestly, just getting stack inserters is probably the next step for helping our poor, pathetic iron process.
I'm bad at balancing belts, so I'm sure that this is all out of whack. You would say add another row? Or a
Yeah.
double row, like to make 8?
Yeah, so you've got 8 high on furnaces.
But it would be one at the top and one at the bottom. That is what I would need, right? Because
No.
putting one at the top, that would throw it off balance. Because right now I'm splitting 2 irons and then I'm splitting 2 irons.
Well, look
here.
at the output. You would want to do like,
I see what you're saying.
yeah, that
One here to equal
to
that.
match.
Yeah, I could do that. I could just throw that on right now, actually.
Here, I'm doing the RTS game here. Here it is again.
Yes, me lord.
Yes, Lord. So dumb. So dumb, and I love it.
Will work.
Okay. All right. So we did it. Purple Science is running. This one is not running for some reason. Oh no, what have I done here? What have I screwed up? Why is there furnaces here? Is that a problem? Maybe, maybe not.
Are you making another mall?
No, it might be not a bad idea to kind of siphon off the excess electric furnaces because those are pretty handy. But right now, like all of our major stuff is like right next to coal sources, so it's like I'm not really worried about it. I think the problem right now is we are not producing enough rails. Oh, ahaha. It's because I didn't fast inserter these guys. There we go. Problem solved. We're back up to capacity. All right, well, there you go. There's Purple Science right there on screen. One nice, neat little setup. Admittedly, I'm shipping in the green circuits. I'm not making them right there because who would do that? Ew. I am surprised you don't need that many electric furnace assemblers, just 2, to keep up with 7 Purple Science assemblers. But just take a look at the sheer difference in how many red circuit assemblers you need. to build those furnaces versus how many assemblers you need for the furnaces themselves. 20 red assemblers, 2 furnace assemblers. So that's a lot. But yeah, with Purple Science, we actually get quite a few things have opened up to us. Covarex for one. I don't know if we need that yet. Can't get mining productivity yet. I'll queue it. It takes 1,500. But then again, I think so did nuclear. No, nuclear only took 800. Okay, so this will be our biggest one yet. We're actually getting pretty close to the end of the tech tree, if you can believe it. Purple Science opens up beacons even. Not that the stuff we're doing is ever going to use beacons.
It could.
It could. Actually, you know what? We probably do want beacons once we get into setting up the rocket, because all those final parts use so much stuff. And if you can slap some productivity modules on the actual assemblers, and then speed modules, some beacons all around it to keep the speed up, then you use so much less of those really expensive things. Like low density structures account for way too much of the final cost of everything. Wow, yeah, actually, low density structures use up 25% of the entire factory production. It's copper. Like it's just low density structure. And that's just for producing the rocket parts and yellow science.
All right, we've got another crude oil field pumping in now.
Yay! Just what we needed, probably.
Because we were definitely totally out.
That's what we were having issues with, was oil production.
Well, nobody wanted to set it up or volunteered to set it up.
Dreamed of sneaking in and building oil refineries
like
under the
their
cover of
glory.
night.
Taking the job that everybody wants.
Apparently. All right, Purple Science is Dunyan rings right there.
Okay, how do I make sure that this is getting enough ore? Fast belts is helping.
Delete all these weird tags here. These belt tags. They were helpful at the start, but now you can kind of see the bus from space, so it's not really necessary. Okay. Next time the game shifts again because our bottleneck is going to be materials. We just don't have enough copper or iron, for that matter, to actually provide for yellow science. So we're working on that. We've got the copper depot ready to go. So probably on Wednesday what I'm going to do is actually hook up another train line. And we're just going to pipe that copper to the end of the factory and turn it into the ridiculous number of chips we need. What does copper get spent on? Oh, jeez.
We'll see like what the balance is looking like, because we might need more.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like we need, here we go, a full belt of copper just for low density structures for yellow science, 1.5 belts of copper just to make the wire that is going to be making the green and red chips. That's all, and then a little bit of copper for batteries. We need to make like a battery every 2 seconds, which is not that much copper. So it's all going to
Yeah,
low
just-
density structure. It's a full 2.5 belts there.
So we'll probably need to make more smelters and probably need to get more ore soon.
Yeah, we may need another expansion. And I mean, I'm seeing some, I'm seeing a little bit of copper up
Yeah.
here.
That's probably the next logical place to
Mhm.
go. There's uranium up there.
Now, the tricky thing is we've kind of
Scout that out.
made a little bit of a problem in that we've got our smelteries tied onto our ores, which means if we're going to keep the rails doing that,
We could build a train station, like here, and just ship the ore back to, here or something. If
or
we didn't want to like keep building smelteries.
we could
just, like,
we've got a ton of room right here. We could build a dedicated smelting array where we pump ore in by train and ship out plates by train. That's a reasonable setup that you see in a lot of mega bases, because that way all you got to do is slap down a bunch of drills and a blueprint train station, and you've tied a new mining facility to your base, and it just uses your existing smelting arrays. We could even use, well, I was gonna say we can use electric furnaces, but there's that right there. Electric furnaces are expensive. Well, 2.5 belts of copper needs 60 electric furnaces unmoduled. That's not bad.
I also want to just like start upgrading all these belts and all these splitters.
Yeah. I think
Get
Wednesday is
that
going to be
going.
infrastructure to prepare for yellow science and satellites. The actual and the rocket itself mostly.
Iron's looking good here though. I got it balanced now. It's producing.
That's doing its thing. All right. That's that.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Same.
Unless Chervdev goes live on TikTok and then we'll be up for another hour and a half.
I was thinking about it.
TikTok
Right,
raid. I
well-
can't raid you on TikTok, but I'll do my best to do that somehow. What am I here? Is that you?
You got anything going
Okay.
on? Dobbs
What?
Quest.
Is that you?
I'm watching a video.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Dobbs Quest season 4, the final season starts Sunday, 25th. Tune in, watch everything go terribly wrong. It's always great.
I might stream tomorrow after work.
Oh, nice. You can do more puzzle. Oh,
I probably will stream that game again, yeah.
all right, yeah. See it through. Oh, we're just sitting here and technology is happening before our very eyes.
I don't know if that's the kind of game. It's not that I don't think it's the kind of game that you can finish. I think it does have an end, but
Mhm.
I don't know if it's the kind of game that I will finish. I
Right.
think it's the kind of game that I'll play a lot and then I'll like never actually get the ending on.
Yeah.
I know what I would do is just like rush to the finish on it.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea because it's designed to sidetrack you every
Yeah.
step of the way.
I forgot about
Which
the
can be fun.
tank. I forgot that we can get a tank.
Tank would probably be pretty useful.
We might want that.
Yeah, if we get a tank, maybe we could.
We just
Clear out
chew
some of that,
through those bases.
Yeah,
That would make expansions a lot easier. It's pretty fun clearing out stuff in a tank.
wow, the iron down here looks so
I know.
pathetic.
There's
This
14,000 left.
giant stone furnaces, all like down to a crawl.
Yeah. You know what?
Probably clear all this up at some point.
Yeah, I think we
Because once it's all mined out, there's no point anymore.
I think we are going to shift to dedicated smelting areas somewhere. with just electric furnaces, and I'll just run the numbers and figure out how many furnaces do we need for X number of trains running constantly or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. All right. Thanks for playing, guys. It's been fun. We're gonna see
Yeah,
this
it's
through
fun.
to a rocket. We're gonna get it.
Shouldn't be that long, right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like next time it's gonna be purely just claiming new resources and
Yeah.
just getting more smelters
Probably
up.
not like next time or the time after, but maybe like the time after.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
close.
By the end of the week, by Dobbs Quest, maybe.
Trying to launch a rocket in honor of Dobbs Quest.
Yeah.
The Dobbs Quest
The Dobbs Quest
dot
rocket.
rocket.
Perfect. Well, all right. Everybody, have a wonderful night.
Alright, good night.
Right.